When we forgive ourselves and others, and we begin to see ourselves as innocent and worthy of love, we actually create more room and open our channels for receiving greater amounts of wealth. Yoga can help us alter our physical and energetic alignment, which has ripple effects on our consciousness, thoughts, and behaviors. This class is focused on stretching your hips and inner thighs, which is where guilt and judgment are stored. If you're interested, I highly recommend watching the previous video in this series, where we talk about the inner work and psychology that leads to guilt and judgment surrounding money, as well as the first videos in this series where we explored the ways that we subconsciously reject money. For this class, there is the option to use a bolster and 2 blocks, or about 3 pillows, but there will be an alternative pose if you don't have these props available. Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your breaths, filling up your chest, then your ribs, and finally your belly. And as you exhale, emptying the air out of your belly, then your ribs, and then your chest. See if you can deepen these 3-part inhales and exhales with each breath. This is your sacred time. There is nothing for you to do. There is nowhere for you to be, except present with your body in this moment. Allow your breath to return to normal, bringing your hands to your body. Maybe you'd like to have one on your heart and one on your belly, or maybe you'd like both on your belly. Our bellies are where our body stores judgment and guilt. See if you can feel what guilt and judgment feel like to you. What is the sensation that happens in your body when you experience guilt or judgment? Start to imagine that feeling in your mind. If it had a color, what would it be? If it had a sound, what would it sound like? Does it sit heavily inside you, or does it move about freely? Allow those feelings to bubble up to the surface so that in this class they can be released. Take a moment to set an intention for this class. What would you like to do with this feeling of guilt and judgment? What would you like it to transform into? What would you like to replace it with? Release your hands and open your eyes if that feels good. Come into our first pose, butterfly pose. Bring the bottoms of your feet together to touch and allow your knees to butterfly out to either side. You can bring your hands to hold onto your ankles, your feet, or anywhere on your legs. Sit up tall, spine long, and take a few deep breaths. Move to a blend of butterfly and heroes. Bring your hands back behind you, fingertips pointing towards you, and arch your back, lifting your chest up any amount, keeping your legs in butterfly pose. Maybe tilt your face towards the sky or allow your head to fall back if that feels good. Keep your arms straight for a gentle front body opening stretch. Gently come back to neutral. Again, extending your spine long and straight before hinging at your hips and folding halfway forward. Once you reach halfway, you can let go completely and fold all the way down. Maybe bringing your arms out long in front of you. Know that you are always in the process of becoming. You are never wrong, only learning. It's okay to make mistakes, because mistakes are how we grow. Slowly begin to walk your hands back up, coming back to a neutral seated position. Then roll forward into tabletop. Bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale here, and as you exhale, send your hips up and back to downward dog. Reaching through the heels of your feet, rooting through all 10 fingers. See if you can get your spine just a little bit longer, and breathe here. Prepare for pigeon pose. Inhale your right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Then sweep it through under your body, bringing your right knee to your right wrist. Left leg stays out long behind you. Shift majority of your weight onto your left leg and adjust to find the right position for you. If you'd like a deeper stretch, maybe come down to rest on your elbows. Know that you are loved even as you make mistakes. That no matter what happens, you are always doing the very best you can, with the time, knowledge, and resources that you have. And all you can do is learn from your choices. If you came down onto your elbows, lift your body back up, and to come out of pigeon pose, use your left foot to lift your left knee off the floor and press yourself back into down dog. Maybe shake your head out here, shake your head yes, and shake your head no, and repeat the same on the left side now. Bringing your left leg up to the sky for three-legged dog, and then sweeping it through to bring your left knee to your left wrist. Again, placing most of your weight on your right leg. Come down to your elbows if that feels good for you. Others are always doing the very best they can with the time, knowledge, and resources they have. We don't know their story. We don't know how deep this goes. Lift yourself back up. Again, lifting your left knee off the mat and pressing back into down dog. Step up to the top of your mat, hinging at your hips for forward fold. Root through all four corners of your feet. Take a slight bend in the knees if needed. Then step your feet out wide for a wide-legged forward fold, bringing your toes further towards the center than your heels. Straighten your legs any amount, hinging at your hips with a flat back. Take a halfway lift, then release and fold all the way forward. Maybe grabbing onto your big toes and pulling your chest further towards the mat, or keeping your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Know that there are always natural consequences to every choice. And while some actions might have painful consequences, your soul is always innocent while it's still learning. Place your hands back on the mat in front of you, and again with a flat back, take a halfway lift, step your feet back together, and fold all the way down to forward fold. Inhale here, and exhale, step your feet back to down dog. On an exhale, gently lower your knees down to the mat and come to sit on your heels. Just take a moment to move your body in any way that feels good for you. Maybe wiggling out your shoulders, your wrists, your hips, your neck. And prepare for a Kundalini Kriya. Come to a neutral seated position. Interlace your hands and bring them to the back of your neck, elbows out either side, keeping your hips squared and your sit bones rooted. Twist your upper body right and inhale, then twist left and exhale. Fold forward any amount, inhale, and then come back up, tilting your head back as you exhale, continuing in this pattern for 2 minutes, keeping your arms in that same position the whole time. Inhale right, exhale left, inhale forward, exhale backwards. You can take this slow and easy, or you can make it fast and intense. See if you can feel the energy moving in your body with each powerful inhale and exhale. As you twist, allow your guilt and judgment to come up from your sacral area, twisting the feelings up from your low belly. Allow these feelings to be shaken out through the top of your head as you inhale forward and exhale backwards. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them, maybe bringing your gaze to your third eye. Final 30 seconds, maybe take it a little faster, a little more intense, really twisting out all of that guilt and judgment. Ten seconds left. Take your final round, finishing on a backwards exhale. Then come to a neutral spine and take a big inhale, maybe lifting your arms up over your head. Hold this inhale and feel the energy building up in your body. And exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Release your hands to your knees and just sit in this energy for a moment. Bring your hands together in front of you and begin rubbing them, feeling the heat and the energy building up between them. Maybe separating them a little. See if you can feel your life force energy between the palms of your hands. Then bring your right hand just above the crown of your head and bring your left out to the side, facing in front of you. Your right hand is bringing the energy up from your body and directing it back down through the crown of your head, blessing your whole self with forgiveness. Your left hand is doing the same. This time, instead of blessing yourself, you're blessing the world with your forgiveness. See if you can tune into the energy being poured into you and out of you, circulating through your body, circulating through your aura. Others are just doing the best that they can. Everyone experiences the natural consequences of their choices. It is not always in your control. When you're done, bring your hands back to heart center to reseal your energy, and we'll move into the final pose for this class. There are two options here. You can either take happy baby, grabbing onto your ankles, the insides of your feet or your big toes, pulling your knees down further towards the floor, stretching through your inner thighs. Or if you have a prop available, you can take reclined butterfly. Bring your bolster or pillow to the base of your spine. And if you have blocks, take them under each knee. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, allowing your knees to butterfly out either side, supporting them with the blocks. Before laying down, completely letting go, allowing your spine to completely relax onto your bolster or pillow. As you lay here, you might like to repeat the Hawaiian mantra, Ho'oponopono, and direct this to the energy of money. It goes like this: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. You can keep repeating this in your head, thinking about money or the ways that you feel towards money, the ways that you have felt in the past about money. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. We'll just be here for 2 minutes, feeling into the energy of Ho'oponopono. Start to deepen your breath and slowly lift yourself back up. If you used props, move them to the side and we'll move into Shavasana. Lay down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Know that you are worthy of forgiveness simply because you exist. And therefore, you are also worthy of money and safety and joy and abundance. You are eternally innocent. It's okay to make mistakes while you're still learning. Hug your knees tightly into your chest one last time. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, release fully into Shavasana. Settle in, closing your eyes, and just allowing yourself to be. You can stay here in Shavasana, or if you'd like to end your practice now, maybe set an intention to carry with you after this practice. Maybe you'd like to notice when you start to feel guilty or when you start to feel the judgment of others, and apply whatever truth you might have uncovered during this class. You are innately innocent. You are always forgiven. You are completely provided for, and you are unconditionally worthy. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you next time for the wound of overwhelm in relationship to money. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.